Yesterday, our nation was shaken by the murder of Charlie Kirk. This was not just a crime, it was a violent assault on the values that we claim to hold dear. Life, reasoned debate, liberty. Whether you agree with him or not politically, killing a man simply for being a voice in the public life is an affront to everything this country stands for. What we saw was something that ought to alarm every American, not merely the act of violence, but a mentality that says that some voices deserve to be silenced by terror. Let's be clear. Evil is evil. It doesn't magically become acceptable when the target is someone you oppose. That brings me to September 11th. Remember that day, 2001? It was a wholesale assault on innocent life. Thousands of dead, lives shattered, buildings destroyed. What connects the murder of Charlie Kirk and the attacks of 911 is not only the tragedy of innocent life lost, but the ideology behind the two events. The belief that violence is a legitimate tool to force silence, obedience, and fear. Both events illustrate what happens when evil is unleashed in the name of some higher cause or some warped notion of justice or identity or vengeance. 911 showed us what it looks like when evil disguises itself behind ideology, when it weaponizes hatred. When murder becomes an acceptable solution, when opposition is met with assassination instead of debate, we're walking down the wrong road. Both events force us to ask, what kind of society do we really want? Should we tolerate any degree of demonizing people? Because once you do, you've lit a fuse. Once you accept that some people are worthless or evil by nature, then acts of evil become easier to rationalize. But evil does not have to win. We can recognize it, we can identify it, and we can resist it. It means calling out hatred, injustice, and abuse of power, even when it's cloaked in rhetoric that we actually find appealing. It means holding ourselves accountable to higher standards of truth, decency, and compassion. Resistance means more than protest. It means protecting human dignity, laws that treat everyone fairly, and a culture that safeguards the free exchange of ideas. Because silence or passivity is surrender. So, in memory of those who we lost during 911, in protest of the murder of Charlie Kirk, and in solidarity with every person who has ever been threatened simply for speaking the truth, I say, stand up. Evil demands complicity or resistance. There is no neutral ground. Evil comes for us all if it goes unchallenged. Let's make it clear. We will not yield to fear. We will not let silence be our legacy. We will not let evil win. Thank you, loyal opposition. Stay vigilant, stay faithful, and never forget, evil is defeated not by being ignored. Evil is defeated by being faced and overcome. This is Bernie Flowers, signing off.